Hello guys, welcome back to my channel once again. So today we are going to be talking about this US based Nigerian cardiologist, okay, who they said ended it all because of financial issues, that he was given a huge amount of money to pay for child support to the woman, okay, at least $15,000 child support ruling, okay, that the court ruled for him to pay this $15,000 to the woman. But contrary to this, we are hearing a different story, that it is not that. So that is what I want to look into. But at the same time, we also want to talk about this. You know, when it comes to abroad, women, I'm not trying to say that it is only women that, always treat the men bad. Sometimes men also treat the women bad, all right? But in this case, most at times, we have realized that whenever a man brings the wife abroad, that is where this faith, love, and trust and everything will be tested. That is the strongest place to test your love, to test your woman. If you are claiming, or you're in Africa, you're in Nigeria, you're in Ghana, wherever, and you're claiming that, oh, my woman loves me, she's everything, she cannot leave me, she cannot live without me, Omo, bring her abroad first. Let us test it. That is the only place we can test this serious love that you proclaim. Once we have done testing that and she remains who she is, then she has passed the exam. All right. According to the information we have here, US-based Nigerian doctor killed self over 1,900, 1,000. So these people said $15,000 child support, not 15,000. They say $1,900. So there are a lot of contradictions in this particular story. But let's quickly take a deep dive into it to unravel the circumstances that led to his untimely passing. Francis Van Larry, the father-in-law to United States-based cardiologist Dr. Ike, has refuted claims that the late doctor took his own life due to financial strain from $15,000 monthly child support ruling. So this is what's been trending online everywhere. But contrary to this, the man disclosed on Monday as a clarification to the viral claim. According to him, it was just $1,900, which the late doctor paid partially. Sometimes they said that he wasn't paying completely. Van Larry also dispelled the claim that Erinne was a peaceful and quiet guy while sharing screenshots of restraining orders from State of Maryland court circuit. Now, the father of Erinne's estranged partner wrote, "Liars everywhere. He killed himself to avoid paying $1,900 monthly, which he pays partially sometimes. He was not asked to pay $15,000 monthly, allegedly. Deadbeat dad. Go to the State of Maryland court circuit and check numerous restraining orders. Quiet and peaceful guy, my foot." So, according to the in-law to this very guy, he said that it is not $15,000 that he was asked to pay, that it is just $1,900 that he was asked to pay monthly for the child support. But that the man was unable to pay this money at some point. Sometimes he pays partially, he pays maybe what he was able to get or whatever. Or maybe the way he said it here, he wants us to believe that there was no problems while he was doing this. And also, the guy is also looking very quiet and cool. You know, if you're looking at him here, he's even looking more of a pastor than ordinary you and I. You know, in Africa, when you look like a pastor, people tend to respect you more, feel that you're a very gentle and calm person. But according to this man, with what he's trying to say now, it shows that this man is not a gentleman at all. I not be gentleman at all. I not be gentleman at all. I be African man original. Okay. Now, any more rubbish talk about my family, I will share more revelations. I'm a bulldozer, and I will bulldoze any lying blogger. Nobody should blame my daughter for the embarrassment he caused everyone. Now, recall that the tragic death of the 36-year-old cardiologist has sparked intense debate and widespread reactions from Nigerians both home and abroad. Francis Van Larry has alleged that before his suicide, that is, before he took his own life, the deceased doctor held his daughter and grandchildren hostage at gunpoint for 3 hours. This guy that you have on the screen now, that is what this man is saying, the in-law, for 3 hours. He ultimately turned the weapon on himself when the police arrived. That's where this issue ended. Van Larry, a socialite and public figure, made the claim on his official Facebook account on Sunday. This was in response to an earlier post by Facebook user Amanda Chisom, who clarified that Erinne's ex-partner was not a white woman as widely speculated, but Van Larry's daughter. He further said, "While my daughter was involved in a custody battle, I only became aware around 3 a.m. Nigerian time last Monday that the deceased held her and her children at gunpoint for 3 hours after losing the case. The nanny managed to escape and called the police, and upon their arrival, he oofed himself." Right? He also revealed that the Erinne was facing 3 counts of kidnapping with a deadly weapon, each carrying a sentence of 25 years in prison. So 3 counts now, that is 25 times 3. That's about 75 years in prison. I guess he decided to end himself instead of facing the charges, he added. Despite the shocking nature of the incident, Van Larry expressed sympathy for the late doctor's family, clarifying that his daughter was not responsible for his decision to end his own life. "While I sympathize with his family, my daughter is not to blame for his death, and I thank God it did not escalate to where he shot my daughter, grandchildren, and himself," the father-in-law stated. So, this is the story according to Van Larry, who is making clarifications on what led to what on this guy's passing. But I don't know. The marriage was not successful in the first place. The marriage was not successful in the first place. That's why all this happened. If the marriage was successful, he would be living with the wife peacefully and the children. But in this case now, the man wanted the custody of the children, while the woman also wanted the custody of the children. So, I don't know, these are broad of a thing, whenever the husband and wife separate, the wife wants the children, the husband wants the children, everybody wants the children. So, to me, I think it should be shared. This thing is not something that one person can handle. It should be shared. Imagine paying maybe child support for children that you can no longer have access to or you cannot see again. It doesn't really make sense to me. Although I don't really know much details about the court, but this abroad marriage is not favoring a lot of Nigerians. It has always ended in disaster, buying of people or something like that. Okay, so please, before you marry, open your eyes and be sure of the woman that you are married. But I believe, and I want to tell you that abroad is the testing field. If you are sure of your woman in Nigeria, in Africa, please bring them abroad and stay with them. Of course, I know a lot are still faithful, but majority will have problems with the husband, believe me. All right, so I leave it there. Let me know your opinion in the comment section. Don't forget to use tap send to make your transactions so that you can get the bonuses that they are offering. All you have to do is just to use my promo code and enjoy unlimited bonus. Thank you and God bless you. Share the video.